French style is often presented as a mystery, like French women are born knowing how to dress. But the truth is much more cultural and honestly much more interesting. Because French style isn't about fashion trends, fashion expertise, or just to copy Pinterest outfit. It's about habits. Small choices that make all the difference. Honesty, intention, and a certain rejection of anything that looks too fake or too performative. So if you are wondering why French women look put together without trying too hard, here's the 10 simple French habits that will transform your personal style and help you to dress better. The first simple French habit is the rejection of anything that looks too fake or too costumey. French style starts with something very cultural, a rejection of anything that looks too fake. Not just in clothing, but in anything. Anything that looks too performative in France reads as trying too hard. And try too hard is the opposite of elegance. That's why French women don't usually choose the style that's built on an illusion. The outfit that looks like someone else, the copy-paste aesthetic, the perfect curated fake persona. If it feels like a costume, they usually stay away from it. And that is the part that people misunderstand. Rejecting fakeness doesn't mean to dress boring or minimal. It means to dress truthfully. Choosing pieces that fit your real lifestyle, your real body, and your real personality. That's why French style often looks simple but never look empty. The goal is not to impress, it's to align. It also shows up in the details. French women tend to prefer honesty over effect. Fabrics that look real. Makeup that enhance instead of hiding. Silhouettes that don't scream for attention, and grooming effects that look live-in rather than engineered. Because the goal isn't to look perfect, it's to look authentic. And this is exactly this authenticity that reads as chic. And the next simple French habit to help you to dress better is to dress to support you, not replace you. One of the biggest misunderstandings is about the French girl style. It's about becoming someone else. Like you're supposed to put the right jean, the right blazer, the little stripe sweater, la marinière, and a red lipstick, and you suddenly turn into a French woman. But here's the truth. French style works the opposite way. The goal isn't transformation, it's translation. Clothes are meant to express who you are already, not to cover up with a new identity. In France, an outfit is supposed to support you. You should feel clear, grounded, and like yourself. Just slightly more polished. That's why French style often looks simple. It doesn't rely on the outfit to do all of the talking. You don't need 10 different statement pieces. You need the right silhouette for your body, the right fabric for your lifestyle, and a look that feels aligned with your personality. Because when you feel comfortable in what you are wearing, it shows. And the next simple French habit to dress better is to build a real-life uniform. One of the huge parts of French style is having a personal uniform, but not in a boring way, in a confidence way. Instead of reinventing their look every week, French women repeat the same silhouette over time that truly work for them. When you wear the same uniform, you stop overthinking. You know what looks good on you, you know what feels right, and you get dressed faster but still look polished. It's the habit of choosing consistency over constant trends. And having real-life uniform doesn't mean to wear the exact same outfit every day. It means building a real formula. For example, one of my favorite everyday uniform is to wear a jean, a blazer, a white or blue stripe shirt, a long coat with loafers or ballerina. I love this one because it looks casual chic and it fits also so many different body types. You just have to adapt the accessories to your personality to express your real personality and maybe rotate some of the details. And the next simple French habit to dress better is to prioritize fit before fashion. French style is less about what to wear and more about how it fits. You can have the most basic pieces in the world, but if the proportions are right, the whole look suddenly feels expensive. And if the fit is wrong, even a designer piece looks off. That's why French women pay attention to the little details. The shoulder seam sitting where it should, the waist not pulling, the trouser length hitting at the right point, the blazer not swallowing. They are not necessarily obsessed with trends, but they are well aware of silhouette, because silhouette is what people see first. The next simple French habit to dress better is to dress for context, not the trends. French style is deeply connected to context. Instead of dressing for what's in, French women tend to dress for what to wear, where they are going, and how they want to show up. The outfit should make sense in real life, in real context. A cafe, the metro, workwear, diner, a simple walk. The goal is not to be the most fashionable woman in the room, but to always look appropriate, polished, and comfortable. That's why French style looks timeless. Remember that trends often feel disconnected from daily life, while context-based dressing creates consistency and style. You choose shoes that you can actually walk in. You wear layers that work with the weather, and you build outfits that feel natural. Remember, someone said one day, fashion fades, but style is forever. And the next simple French habit to dress better is to stop chasing cool all the time. A big French habit is not having the need to look cool 24/7. In some places, style is becoming a real performance. You always try to look edgy, trendy, impressive, and part of an aesthetic. But here in France, that kind of constant cool can read as trying too hard, and it actually makes you look less confident. And that's why with this little habit, you can dress effortlessly chic like a French woman. You are not dressing for approval, you are not chasing a vibe, you are repeating what works, refining slowly, and let your personality do the rest. And the next French habit to improve your style is to choose honesty in fabrics and finishes. French style avoids anything that looks fake in a visual way. In France, there is a strong sensitivity to materials and finishes because these details are what make an outfit look real, finished, and expensive. So instead of chasing the trendy loud effect, shiny synthetic fabrics, stiff pieces that don't move naturally, exaggerated details that scream for attention, French women tend to choose pieces that sit well on the body and that age nicely. And even when the pieces aren't expensive or not made with natural fabrics, the goal is it should look believable. Clean stitching, good buttons, and fabrics that doesn't reflect the light in a cheap way. And the next little French habit to dress better is one strong statement piece, everything else quiet. A very French habit is restraint. You don't try to make every piece in your outfit the star. Instead, you are building a calm base, simple shapes, clean lines, neutral bases, and then you add one single element to carry the personality. That one single element could be a statement blazer, a long coat, or even red lips. This is why French outfits look intentional without looking style. When everything is competing, the eye doesn't know where to look, and the outfit starts to wear out. But when one single piece is highlighted and the rest stays quiet, the outfit reads elegant, confident, and expensive, even if the pieces are basic. The next French habit to dress better is to make peace with aging and let your style evolve. There's a cultural idea in France that you don't need to freeze in one area or chasing youth to look attractive. Instead, you refine. You get clearer about what suits you. You choose better cuts, better fabrics, better grooming, and you let elegance becoming quieter and more confident. And that's why French women don't dress to look young, they dress to look good. And there's a big difference. They're not afraid to look like a woman, they embrace it. They invest in pieces that hold shape, shoes that look polished, and simple makeup that enhance rather than cover or hide. Aging becomes part of a style, less noise, more intention. And that's why French elegance looks so real. It's not about pretending, it's about evolving. And the next French habit to improve your style is not to dress for attention. One of the biggest French habits is this: you don't get dressed to be noticed. The goal isn't look at me, it is this is me. French style is much more about presence rather than performance. The outfit shouldn't beg for validation, it should quietly make sense. And this is why French women often avoid anything that looks too loud, forced, or pick me. Not because they are afraid of style, but because they value understatement. They would rather look aligned, appropriate, and confident than eye-catching for the sake of it. And this is exactly what makes them stand out. When you are not dressing for attention, you look more sure of yourself. The clothes become a frame, not a spotlight. And this quiet confidence is exactly what people read as chic. That's it for today about the 10 simple French habits to dress better, to improve your style, or to change your style forever. Let me know what you think below the video. Let me know if you want a part 2 of this video, maybe to get a little bit deeper about the simple, tiny habits that help me also to dress better every day. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media, and I see you very soon for another